Motherhood's definitely changed me. My friends say I'm much more normal.
I had my first child at 22, and I think that was in some ways enormously young, in some ways perfect, because I've had a fantastic time being a young mum. It's been brilliant. I don't regret it at all. There's no right or wrong age at all. You know, for some people it suits them when they're in their 20s and other people when they're in their 40s.
And I had my daughter when I was 38, and I would love to have had her about, 4 years earlier. But the benefit of being an older mum is that, I got to do a lot of travelling, I got to live my life, I had a great career set up, and it meant that I could relax when I had her. I don't resent not being able to go out, every other night.
Obviously I was very young, and all my friends were still out clubbing, and I was kind of, they'll be like, "Pearl, are you coming out tonight?" And I'm like, "No, not for the next 3 years."
For me personally, I wanted my career and then, kind of settle down a bit more when I was older, but I didn't want to leave it too late, so just getting in there just before 40. One minute I'd been at university reading the works of Shakespeare, Milton and, Harold Pinter. The next minute I was on a bus with a baby in one hand, the shopping in the other, thinking, oh my God, what have I done?
Do you know, when you first become a mum, there's so many things that you don't know. I mean, I didn't know that babies woke up all night long. I just thought that they slept.
I used to have this dream that my mother would come and say, "I am the mother. I will look after the baby. You, of course, are just the child. Don't worry." And of course, she didn't at all.
I remember ringing my mum up and saying, "Mummy, this is unbelievable." She was up at 2 o'clock in the morning and then again at 6. And she said, "Yeah, that's amazing." I went, "What do you mean amazing?" That was awful. And she said, "No, darling, you don't understand. You don't know how lucky you are."
The hardest thing about becoming a mum is the sleep deprivation, without a doubt. The shock, I think, fundamentally of the responsibility, knowing that, you could never even have a bath properly relaxing anymore.
This only goes for mums, I think, not for dads, and that's the guilt. And that's the guilt about needing to be with them.
You're always, grown up and responsible and a mother. God, that's something to take on board. It really is. Even now, I can't believe I did it. Not twice. Gosh. Motherhood, yes, of course, it has changed me, but hopefully for the better. Hopefully as a more patient, caring, understanding person. I've learned a lot about myself and what I'm capable of as well.